I had a client who spent around $182,000 on me over 6 years. And here is why he kept coming back and how you can use this too. He first saw me when I was 18. At the time, I was working in a and he paid in total $455 an hour. I didn't get all of that. Over time, I became independent. I raised my rates, refined my brand, continued to improve my experience. And over time, he was booking me for 6-hour meets at $6,000, a price that he never blinked at. If I had to guess, across those 6 years, he spent around $182,000 on me. And here's what's crazy. At any point, he could have obviously gone and seen someone else and paid way less. There are thousands of options out there, but he didn't. And years later, when I read this book, Alex Hormozi's $100 million Offers, I finally understood why. In the book, Hormozi explains that every offer comes down to a simple value equation. And once you understand this, you will see why some clients keep coming back and why others disappear. The equation is this. Number one, how badly does the client want the result? That stands for desire. How certain are they that you can give them that result? That's their perception of the outcome. How easy and enjoyable is the experience? Ease. And how fast can they get it? Time delay. When those factors are high, the perceived value of your offer skyrockets and price becomes secondary, provided the client has the money. Now let's break this down through the lens of my $182,000 client. How badly did he want the result? In this case, he wasn't just booking for a physical experience. He valued the feeling of connection and everything that I could give him. How certain was he that I could deliver that? Well, because he'd seen me before and we spent so long together, over time, I built massive trust and reliability. He knew exactly what kind of experience he was going to get. There was no uncertainty. How easy and enjoyable was the experience? From the moment he reached out to the way I communicated to how I handled the booking, everything was seamless. He didn't have to chase me. I didn't make it his job to manage logistics. I made it easy for him. And finally, how fast could he get the result? Not only did I really prioritize taking bookings throughout my career, but because he was a regular, he knew he could message and be prioritized. So that speed of access made him feel valued and special and contributed to the overall value. Put this all together and it's obvious why he kept coming back even as my rates rose dramatically. The value of the experience far exceeded the price in his mind. And this is also why you see some workers charging $500 an hour and struggling for bookings, while others like myself were at $2,000 an hour and turning away clients. So now, how can you apply this to your business? Well, first, get crystal clear on what your ideal client truly values. It is not just about looks, it's about the emotional experience you create. Second, make your client journey frictionless. From first message to booking to aftercare, every touch point should be easy and should build trust and certainty. And third, refine your brand to signal value. So your photos, your messaging, how you show up, it all needs to speak to what the client really wants. When you do that, you will build loyalty and pricing power far beyond the average. And that is how you create clients who spend $182,000 and stay loyal for years.